In the darkest hour of human history, as the sky turned black over Calvary, two mighty beings stood watch, unseen by mortal eyes, but ever present in that pivotal moment. This is the untold story of Michael and Uriel at the cross of Jesus. Picture, if you will, the mighty Archangel Michael, heaven's greatest warrior, his celestial sword drawn against the gathering forces of darkness. While the crowds below hurled insults at the crucified Christ, Michael stood guard against an entirely different battle, one that raged in the spiritual realm. Demons circled like vultures, hoping to claim victory, but Michael's presence was an impenetrable shield, a divine declaration that this was no defeat, but rather part of a greater plan. Beside him stood Uriel, the bearer of divine light, whose very presence pierced through the supernatural darkness that had descended upon Jerusalem. As Jesus uttered the words, "It is finished," Uriel's radiance grew stronger, illuminating the spiritual significance of what appeared to be a moment of defeat. The light he brought wasn't just symbolic, it was a beacon of hope, cutting through the despair that threatened to overwhelm Jesus' followers. What the human eye couldn't see that day was the powerful choreography of heaven's finest warriors. While blood dripped from the cross and the earth trembled, Michael and Uriel worked in perfect harmony. Michael's sword kept the forces of evil at bay, while Uriel's light revealed the truth, that death itself was about to be defeated. This wasn't just a crucifixion, it was the prelude to the greatest victory in cosmic history. As Jesus breathed his last, these magnificent beings stood firm, knowing what the mourners below didn't, that in 3 days' time, death's chains would be shattered forever. Their presence at the cross wasn't just guardianship, it was a testament to the absolute certainty of God's plan, even in its darkest hour. Through their bold deeds at Calvary, Michael and Uriel remind us that even in our moments of greatest trial, heaven's forces stand ready. When all seems lost, victory is often closest at hand. Their story teaches us that beyond every shadow, light awaits, and behind every apparent defeat, triumph lurks just around the corner.